Yeah, this is JD79. I'm gonna update my PC. I just got it back from GeekSquad. Yeah, and bought it back. They said, well, it's another bad memory chip. So I just told them not to replace the memory and the chip to make sure that it's gonna be over here. So they said, oh, we're gonna replace another memory. We're gonna charge it. So what I did, it says just don't replace memory as of yet. So and what they did, so they just basically removed the so-called bad memory from the PC, and went home. Before I did any more things, I did another diagnostic before I on the PC, and guess what happened? All right, I'm gonna turn the PC on, do the diagnostic thing. Alright, starting a diagnostic here. Alright, going to testing here, and here we go, memory. As you can see, we removed the 2 gigabyte cell. And, there we go. Boy. Well, yep. Still giving me the dreaded BIOME1 error. And, I talked, about it, and said to me that, so I hope it's not the motherboard, because, I mean, I paid $1,500, for this machine, back in February of 2009, and for me to last, I mean, I didn't plan for a PC to die about a year later, when I purchased it. And, well, I purchased this as a floor model, so, my thing is, just don't buy a PC in a floor model, because it might have this problem, like, about a year later, because I ain't willing to spend, fork out money for a PC that dies within a year. And, I mean, oh, man. Now, I'm going off topic here. Also, going off topic, I just want to have my congrats to JuniorFan89, Joshua Ryan, for purchasing a PS360 gig. Congratulations on your purchase. Let's hope your system doesn't yellow light on you. I hope your system lasts and have a really good enjoyment out of it, because my PSN account is, yeah, my same thing as my YouTube account, JDonnie79. Contact me on that on PS3. I probably wouldn't doing it here, but oh man. So I think my next option is to I'll take the one memory out at a time, rerun this diagnostic to make sure it's probably just a bad slot in my memory thing and not the motherboard, because if it's the motherboard, well, February 8th or 9th, 2009 to June 10th of 2010. Ah, brother. It really is. I mean, if your PC dies and you like this, I mean, it's really probably not just as bad, if not worse, than getting a yellow light of death on your 60 gigabyte PS3. Freak this. Well, I wish you have. I wish your PC. I wish you PC owners had better luck than when you purchase than I do, because I mean, it seems to me that those I mean, if your system, I had a lot of videos on the red rings of death, and quite basically, to all those of you who had the yellow light of death, I feel your pain, dude, for your systems for systems like these that breaks down after you get your, things. I mean, these people want reliability on, this like this. I mean, I bought this PC last year. It was a really spiffy. I love this PC, and I use this PC to edit my videos and enjoy the internet, talking with people. And yeah, I also like to do some other stuff with it. I listen to music and like this here. But to have this, thing, $1,500 machine to die on me after a year really hurts. And to man, have this happen to me after a year, wow. I feel, I figure, for those, yeah, really, for those who have the red rings of death and yellow light of death and all these videos I've shown, I feel your pain, doing this here. And I really feel your pain if you ever post your PC that dies on you, especially after a year, when you spend your good hard-earned money on a good PC that does this to you. Well, I wish you good luck in your electronics, and I wish yours don't do the same thing as mine did. Anyway, my options right now is just to take out memory one at a time to make sure it's not the motherboard. And if it is really, if it does really comes indeed the motherboard, I hope yours doesn't do the same thing as mine does. And, yes, before these, I've watched all these people's videos of people getting yellow light of death and red rings of death. I wasn't grinning because my systems still work. I mean, I really do have a fear that my PS3 one day get the yellow light of death. But for this thing to happen to me, for this $1,500 to happen to me after a year and a half, I purchased this after all the stuff I put in a year and a half's worth of data collected in here. Yeah, this hurts. And I still remember RMAC 21's laptop dying on him. Yeah, I'm sorry for you, ma'am. Well, I think I'll probably would do again is to remove one memory at a time to make sure it's probably just another unit or two, and hopefully this will say pass. And hopefully, I'll probably plan not to put into this memory because it could fry up this one here. Hopefully this would not be a sign to come. If this is say, oh, okay, you're going to get the yellow light of death in a week or so time. I hope this is not a domino effect of these PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 dying on me, although I don't play my Xbox 360 much because I just have not just interesting power here, but let's hope you remain alive, man. Hope God does whatever man. Wish you luck in your electronics. I hope mine, I hope your PC doesn't do the same thing as mine does, and that's what I have to say. I'll do whatever I can to try to prevent having to buy another PC. And, well, this is me, JD out. And I hope your PS3 and the Junior Fan 89. I hope your new PS3 works well just as much as I am. And I hope your PC doesn't die on me. And yeah.